subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Hello. In this video, we will discuss another metaphysical poem from your course, that is Redemption, written by George Herbert. First of all, let's have a brief introduction to the poem. Redemption, a sonnet written by George Herbert, was published in 1633 in his collection of poems, The Temple. It is a sonnet composed of 14 lines with rhyme scheme as ABAB CDCD EFFE GG. Redemption in Christianity means being forgiven for one's sins. In the poem, the poet desires for a new beginning. The poet portrays himself as a tenant and wishes to cancel his lease for a new, cheaper one. The poet is undoubtedly bound by the old lease and tries to approach the landlord in order to find if the old lease can be replaced with the new one. Seeking his lord, he goes to heaven to inquire about renegotiation, but is there informed that the lord has left to see some land which he had bought on earth. Herbert used tenant and landlord as conceits for himself and God. Having been tenant long to a rich lord, not thriving, I resolved to be bold, and make a suit unto him to afford a new small rented lease, and cancel the old. The word thriving means flourishing or becoming successful. Resolved means decided. Suit means complaint or request. Lease means a legal agreement to use land for some time. The poet tells that he had been a tenant to a landlord for a long time but was not successful. He then decided to be bold and to make a request before the landlord for a new small piece of land and wanted to cancel the old lease. The poet wants to exchange his old land with a new one that's affordable for the poet. The poet actually wants to improve his life according to the wishes of Christian God. The old lease and the new lease may also refer to the Old Testament and the New Testament. The poet may be wishing to be the part of the New Testament. In heaven at his manor I him sought. They told me there that he was lately gone about some land which he had dearly bought long since on earth to take possession. Here the word manor means a large house surrounded by land. Now the poet searched his lord in heaven in his manor. The poet is informed there that his lord had left to see some land which he had bought on earth. I straight returned, and knowing his great birth, sought him accordingly in great resorts, in cities, theatres, gardens, parks, and courts. At length I heard a raged noise and mirth of thieves and murderers. There I him espied, who strayed, your suit is granted, said, and died. Here the word raged means ugly or unpleasant. Mirth means the sound of laughing. Espied means saw or noticed. The poet then hurried to the earth because he knew well that his lord was powerful. The poet searched his lord in great resorts, in cities, in theatres, in gardens, in parks, and in courts. Finally, the poet heard an unpleasant noise and laugh of thieves and murderers. The poet noticed his lord there, who told the poet that his request had been granted, and the lord died. Here, the Lord is found among thieves and murderers, just as Jesus would have been found among condemned rebels and robbers at his crucifixion.